we need to find coordinates of incenter of a triangle, and this triangle has got midpoints of its sides as 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 0. We know the midpoints of the sides of this triangle. We need to find out in center of this triangle. Let us try to uh, plot the midpoints of this triangle. Okay, so then how does it look? 0, 1. 0, 1 is something like this. Let's say if we call this as PQR, then 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 0. Right, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 0. These are the midpoints of the original triangle, right? We can easily recognize the original triangle will be 0, 0, 2, 0 and 0, 2. Right. Otherwise also we can assume that the original triangle has A, B and C, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, right? And then try to solve this equation. So for example, if this is x1, x1 y1 and this is x2 y2, then the midpoint will become x1 plus x2 by 2, which should be equal to 1, and y1 plus y2 by 2, which should be equal to 0. Similarly, this one, this becomes x3, right? x3 plus x2, x2 plus x3 by 2 will become 0, and y2 plus y3 by 2 will become 1. Similarly, x1 plus x3 by 2 will become 1, x1 plus x3 by 2 will become 1, and similarly y1 plus y3 by 2 should become 1. Let if we solve this for x1, x2, x3, for example, from the first equation, it will become x1 plus x2 equals to 2. This one, x2 plus x3 is anyway 0, so x2 is equal to minus x3. Here x3 plus x1 is equal to 2 again. So what does that mean? X2 is equal to minus x3, right? x3 is equal to minus x2. So what does that mean? X1, in the place of x3, if we put minus x2, it will become x1 minus x2 equals to 2. Here we have x1 plus x2 is equal to 2. What does that mean? 2x1 is equal to 4 and x1 is equal to 2. Right? When x1 equals to 2, we can substitute for this here. So x2 should become 0. At the same time, x3 also should become 0. So similarly, we can find out all the y's also. Y is also 0, 0, 2. Like x's are 0, 0, 2, y's also will find as 0, 0, 2. Right. So we are able to find out this triangle, the original triangle. Original triangle is 0, 0, 2, 0 and 0, 2. Now this is a clearly a right angle triangle, and at the same time what we want? We want to find out the incenter. We know the formula for incenter: a into x1 plus b into x2 plus c into x3 by a plus b plus c. Right. Similarly, a into y1 plus b into y2 plus c into y3 by a plus b plus c. Here, this one, the length of this is 2. The length of this is also 2, and the length of this thing is 2 root 2. Right. So 2 into x1, 2 into x1. Right. What is out a? This is out a. Right. 2 into, so which is nothing but 2 into 2, then 2 into 0, and 2 root 2 into 0. Right. So this one into this one, then 2 root 2 this side into 0, and again this 2 into this 0 by a plus b plus c, which is 2 plus 2 plus 2 root 2. The length of this is 2 root 2. So which is nothing but this, this is nothing but this is 0, this is also 0. We are getting 2 by 2 plus root 2, and we are rationalizing the denominator, then we'll get 2 minus root 2. Right. The numerator is 4, denominator is 2 plus 2 plus 2 root 2. 4 plus 2 root 2. We can take 2 common, we'll be left with 2 by 2 plus root 2. If we rationalize the denominator, we'll get 2 minus root 2. Right? 2 plus root 2 into 2 minus root 2. That is 4 minus 2, which is equal to 2. This one, and this one will get cancelled. We'll be left with 2 minus root 2. So 2 minus root 2 is the correct answer. Right, guys? Hope you like this. What you have done for to find out the incenter, this is a formula. But for that, first we need to find out what are the vertices of the triangle. Here we are given only the midpoints. With midpoints, we have calculated vertices. Here in this case, it is a right angle triangle. It is straightforward. Or otherwise, we can do in this way. We can assume as x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, y3 of the coordinates, and then try to solve the equations. Right, guys?